trip. Now I'm going to start driving my whole body weight on there. Now my shin is on his triceps and his forearms, right? I'm going to crush his hands. I'm still ripping his eyeballs out, right? This is dumog. Dumog. D-U-M-O-G. It's O-G. Dumog is grappling with all the rules of wrestling broken. There are no rules. Yes. Fish hooks, eyeball, pull their gouges. Like I say, when I say rip the ear off, rip the ear off. With that intention. Ooh, price to pay. He keeps his ear, or you keep your life. Price to pay. Yeah? Thank you. So, all right, Peter wants, does Peter want to know? Oh, gosh. All right, Peter, thank you. Peter, are you armed? Do you have live weapons on you at all?
I took it off.
Okay, thank you, sir. I'm just going to, we're good. Okay, good. As always, just make sure, yeah, when we're demoing or practicing, we don't carry real live weapons unless you have both consented and signed forms, yeah? And I will tell you, I do train live. And it's a special thing to be able to trust the person you're training with. And it's also nobody takes anything for granted, okay? Nobody. The people I train with live blade have been doing it for over 60 years. I don't trust anybody else. So don't take offense. So as he comes in, I likely have been stabbed or cut already. That's the thing. I'm bleeding and everything's wet and slippery. I have high viscosity from here. I'm cut and I'm bleeding. I'm hanging on to this because it's coming from the outside. If I'm lucky enough to get to the outside, notice how that knife already nicked my thigh on the way through, yeah? That's what it's going to really look like. And it'll be worse because it might have just embedded itself inside your thigh close to your femoral artery. You're going to have to rip it out. And if you cannot slow them down first, right, and you cannot get this disarm, the only reason to go to the ground is because you didn't have a choice, because you both fell. If he falls and I can escape, I don't engage. I run. Yeah? So the beauty of this technique here is that I've got leverage over his arm. And it's not necessarily just pain, it's actually quite a lot of leverage. Here, he has to go to the ground. I'm pulling up on the arm, driving him into the ground here. He doesn't want to go to the ground, but we're still going. This is like a lot of mass on that elbow. If he wants to keep his elbow, right, price to pay, right? And then I pin it, right, and then I poke him in the eyes and rip his eyeballs out. And he's going, oh, fuck my eyes. Rip his eyes, and then his music career is over here. And then now I'm crushing his hand with my shin. I am breaking things, like I'm breaking Lego blocks. I want pieces of him that he needs to fight destroyed. I am breaking parts of the human body here, okay? I'm not trying to cause pain. Pain is a result or possible result of your actions, but you're trying to break pieces of them. If I can break his hand here, every part of me is going into this fight. Yeah, right? It sucks because I've pinned his hand to the floor. This applied will break his fingers. From here, I can release that quite easily, and then I have a bit of an advantage until I escape. Everybody see that? We don't have to practice. We don't have enough mats. Maybe one day we get to practice together. Do you have a particular question you want answered here while we're down here?
No, I think we're good.
Okay.
So the one that
Yes,
going from the inside to the outside, that was the question.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Why would you go to the inside from, if you had the option to the outside? It's because you didn't have the option.
Yeah.
Yeah? We're mitigating for error. We're mitigating for whatever your current ability is. Yes? In comparison to their ability. That's position. My position is I'm 5'2", 164 pounds. I have a lot of training, but I've never had to survive a knife fight like this in my living room. His position might be he's 6'4", 300 pounds, and he's got a tiny little pocket knife that I can't get out of his hands. I have to improve my position. Yeah? Okay, so thank you very much, sir. Appreciate you.